Am I over my divorce? Yes, it's been 15 years. I have no interest in contacting or building a relationship with that person. But am I still working through a lot of stuff that happened in that relationship? Yeah. Does it still impact me? Yeah. Do I think about how I showed up? Do I have regrets? Do I wish I showed up differently? Yes. You know? And when you love someone, I gotta say, because one of the reasons why I don't like the whole get over someone thing is I think you're minimizing the relationship. And I know that there are relationships that are toxic and unhealthy and chaotic. And, sometimes we look back and we wish they never happened. I get all that. They're very hurtful. Um, but there was also good. You guys shared a bed. You guys shared your hearts. You guys shared dreams. If there weren't moments of good, you would have never, invested in this. And so, um, I don't know, unless you dated someone who's just a complete, sociopath and a legit narcissist, had no empathy, compassion, was just a fucking robot or whatever. Uh, Unless it's like that, for most of us, we don't go into relationships other than to truly try to love someone. And of course, relationships don't work out because of our inability, whether that's lacking tools or because we haven't healed from certain things or whatever. But our intention is to love someone, and there's something about getting over someone that I think is minimizing that. It's like almost like you want to rip that chapter out of your story. Um, and I got to say, a lot of the relationships that we have that have hurt us the most have also been the ones that have created the most growth. You know, I mean, just like going back to my story, my divorce was probably the single greatest catalyst to my growth on all levels. I mean, everything from internal growth, evolution to um, my career. Like my divorce really forced me to reposition myself, my life, to examine my life. Um, it gave me a brand new start. It created my rebirth, and so there was no single event greater in my life than my divorce. Um, the curse that turned into a gift, right? And the blessing in disguise, as many say. So there's value in that, you know. There's value in what that event, even though painful, um, how it became a catalyst to growth in your life. Anyway, thank you for listening, and if you have time, would really appreciate a review or a rating on my podcast. It definitely helps, and I've been getting more, and it just gives me a heart boner, gives me a sense of purpose, gives me a cape. It gets me to continue answering questions and creating a dialogue. Thank you for listening. Be well.